What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we talk about Red Surf, VSA number 24. Is it worth watching? Is it worth the purchase? Stay tuned and find out. Alright guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel, back with another review for you guys from Vinegar Syndrome. This is from the VSA line, of course, the Vinegar Syndrome archive, number 24. I don't know if that'll show up or not. And I got number 367. Where are we at? 367 out of 5,000. Alright, so we got George Clooney, Gene Simmons, Dee Dee Pfeiffer, who is Michelle Pfeiffer's younger sister. Great cast in this. Now, is this movie worth watching or purchasing? That is the question. That is why you guys are here for this review. So let's talk about the story a little bit before we talk about my thoughts on it. I have George Clooney, who plays Remar. I believe that's his name. Forgive me, guys, if I forget some names and some little factoids, because it's been over a week since I've watched this. I've just been watching movies and not getting the reviews out, so I do apologize. I've watched a few movies since then, and it's basically a story of a group of, I guess, drug dealers, even though it doesn't really show them dealing drugs, but that's what they are in here, who are also surfers, hence the title Red Surf. Not like a Point Break surfer context to it or anything like that, but it does show them out there, well, at least that Remar character out there maybe once, so it doesn't really have much to do with the surfing aspect of anything. So if you're worried about that, if you don't like surfing movies or something, then don't be deterred by the title Red Surf, because it's not a surfing movie per se. So they're drug dealers, and his girlfriend Rebecca, I believe her name was, played by Dee Dee Pfeiffer, is pregnant, and he's trying to do one last big deal and get out of that life and move away with her and start their life together. You have Gene Simmons in here, like I mentioned, who plays the character of Doc. He's not in it a whole lot. He just appears a couple times here and there in the first half of it. When things go down in the second half, he's in it a little bit more, but altogether, he's not in it that much. Yes, Gene Simmons, yes, this Gene Simmons.
'Cause what you see, baby, is what you get. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys probably thought I was going to show something from Kiss, right? No, it's not going to happen. All right, you just have to get that. You get what you get and be happy with it. All right, and George Clooney, I'm not really that big of a fan of George Clooney, to be honest. A very early role for him. I don't know. I like him in Dusk Till Dawn. From Dusk Till Dawn. There is a from at the beginning of that. It's probably my favorite movie of his, my favorite role of his. Just absolutely adore that movie. I wish he would have stayed playing that kind of character instead of like romantic comedies and shit. I don't know. I thought he did really good in From Dusk Till Dawn.
Everybody be cool. You be cool.
And that would have been cool to see him continue that route. And legend has it, Quentin Tarantino saw this and actually considered him for a role in Reservoir Dogs, which obviously did not happen. But it's early enough Clooney to where he wasn't so egotistic and thought he was God's gift to women and everything else. So it's I like his performance in this. So yeah, they're trying to get out of this life. His friend Attila is more catering towards his girlfriend's needs more than Remar is. For whatever reason, he's just focused on this drug deal stuff going on and other things going on, and not really paying much attention to what she has going on. You know, she has doctor's visits for the baby. She's got all kinds of stuff to take care of, and he's just not there for her. And you do get some good dialogue in here as well. Some really interesting barbed wire talk.
All right. Would you rather
Would you rather?
have a spool of barbed wire strung up your colon, the whole spool,
Oh. All right.
or would you rather slide down a banister of razor blades naked?
Give me the barbed wire. Let me die with my dick.
Yeah, so that's your basic story. He's working for this big time drug dealer, doing runs and things like that. They basically hide their drugs in the ocean, I guess, on these buoys, and yeah, it's. I guess that's the surf part that plays into this. Now, the acting isn't great overall. It's okay for this kind of movie, I guess. But again, it's early Clooney. It's not even that great acting from him, but you can definitely tell he's starting to form into what he has become. And yeah, Gene Simmons is fucking Gene Simmons acting. Nothing Oscar worthy there either. But I actually enjoyed this one overall. At the beginning, I wasn't really feeling it. I'm like, man, this is bad. I don't want to watch this. And then I got to really be invested in the characters, between those three, especially Rebecca, Remar, and Attila. Those three characters really made this movie what it is, and I actually ended up enjoying this one quite a bit. I mean, there's some action scenes that are pretty cheesy. There's a pit that the bad guy feeds people to the dogs or whatever it was that was down there. But I just enjoyed this one. I think it's one of the better VSA releases, and I'm glad that they released this. It looks great. The transfer is amazing on this. The audio and visuals on this are fantastic. I definitely recommend this. Yeah, I just enjoyed this overall. I did keep the case out of there because they're such a pain in the ass to get back in. But here's your alternate artwork on there. I know I went through the story pretty quick. I had a lot more to say originally, but like I say, it's been a while since I've seen it now, so my facts are a little distorted. Of course, with the VSAs, you get the poster as well, which is the same as the slipcase here. You get both these artworks. But very, very nice release from Vinegar Syndrome as always. I'll put that back in there off camera. As far as features on here, you do get newly scanned and restored in 4K. Again, looks absolutely amazing. You get a commentary track with producer George. Oh my God, Greg H. Sims. You get Putting People Together, an interview with Greg H. Sims, which runs 18 minutes and 32 seconds. During this interview, he talks about he produced his first movie for New World Pictures after it was purchased from Roger Corman, which was Return to Whore High, which also had George Clooney in it as well. He talks about the casting of the film. Originally had Benicio del Toro as the main bad guy. So pretty informative interview overall. After that, you get a Dudes Film interview with Dee Dee Pfeiffer. Very, very energetic person, I tell you that right now. She talks about meeting the other cast members and her other roles, her role in Vamp, and how people still remember from that movie when she's doing conventions or doing whatever. And yeah, that runs 11 minutes and 53 seconds on that one. And then you get a good group, an interview with the casting director, runs 8 minutes and 50 seconds. She talks about the other films that she's worked on and went on to do movies like Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction and all kinds of bigger, well-known movies than Red Surf. So quite a few features on here, all pretty decent. Of course, limited to 5,000 on this with the slipcase, double-sided poster, reverse art, English subtitles. Yeah, guys, I'm going to make this a very short and painless review as possible. But yeah, I just want to give you guys my quick thoughts on this one. Definitely a VSA title worth picking up in my opinion. Yeah, again, going to make this review very, very short. Probably one of my shortest reviews ever. That's really all I got right now, guys. So like, subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, peace, love, and happiness to all of you. And I will catch you next time. Later.